Hello, everyone, and welcome to our family edition of Big Brother. Over the next several episodes, you'll see us compete in competitions, win some head of household, win some power veto, and yes, even evict our own family members. Now, of course, this was done safely. We only played this game between our pod, as we like to call it, our groups of family and households, both all quarantining together, meaning the only people we see is each other. But this was done, and thank you, big thank you. This was done to our members of the family that decided this would be a great way for us to come together, spend some quality time together during this very stressful time. So with that being said, let's get to it.
Household, I'm gonna put everybody up. Everybody up. Everybody's going up. Everybody's going up. I'm gonna put you up. I'm gonna put you up. Get on the block.
Congratulations, John. You are a head of household.
As the first head of household,
He's telling her what to do.
this is going to be pretty tough to put somebody up
For eviction.
for eviction. So let's see how this goes. This is just the first of many head of household, by the way.
That head of household competition was a good one. I was so close to winning, I thought I would. But now that John has it, I hope he doesn't put me up.
Okay, so if you want to feel like you don't know your children, miss a question about them.
So I got out on the first question. I mean, what? I would have not expected that one. But now I need to get my strategy on.
The first question.
I thought for sure I had this in the bag. So, first question, they say, who said this? Who did Angela's mom say this about? And got it wrong. Cheated off the wrong person, her own son.
So my strategy was to cheat a little bit and look at what Roxy was doing and what Antoine was doing, and they both got it wrong. And so I got out. But John, I think he's going to be a great HOH. John and I love Pacers basketball, so I don't think he's going to nominate me.
I think he's going to save Ronnie and Antoine, most likely. So for some reason, I think that I might be like
Tetris, but I'll trust my beauty and my charm, and I hope that I won't be evicted.
Well, the first HOH competition is over, so you know what that means. Alliances begin to bloom.
Just a hunch, but I think Roxana, Antoine, and Ronnie are in an alliance called the Fellas, because she just keeps saying, fellas, hey fellas, hey fellas. And then one time I heard Ronnie call her a fella. So I think they're in an alliance called the Fellas. And Ronnie thinks we're in an alliance called the Band, but I'm just not so sure because I really think that the three of them have a final three. So I'm really leery of Ronnie, Roxana, and Antoine. I've got my eyes on you, fellas.
I've so far been invited to just one called The Band with Ronnie, Beret, Antoine, me, and Raleen. So, hope we can make it to Final Five. We'll see. And if not, I mean, I'm not above backstabbing to make sure that this face makes it to Final Five.
On the TV screen. Those two faces are the two house guests up for eviction. The two house guests are Rolene.
You had to pick your first shot.
Rolene and
The hands that feed you.
I nominated because I didn't know anybody else was nominated. Everyone will play for the power veto and have a chance to change my nomination. The nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Wait, but this is the office.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh, that's true.
Veto of the season. That was awesome. I have an idea of what direction I'm going in. Of course, I'm going to play the house, see what we want to do. We're very excited to get that power. Comp Beast?
Love, it was your turn, and I'm so sorry. Look at these eye bags. If you're able to see this, these are the eyes of someone who's been crying for not having you in the house anymore. So if you're able to see this, just know that I'm gonna represent the Gil Soto Bale family, and I'm gonna make everything in my power to see if there's any way that you're able to join us back again. I love you, and take care of Kingston as you're out.
So, hi Roddy, if you're seeing this, then that means that you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. I am so sorry. I wish that you could stay longer, but I hope that you don't give up, because even though say you got evicted, it's not like it's the end of the world. It's still, you tried your best, and that shouldn't stop you. And I love you.
Ronnie, if you are seeing this message, that means that the house guests have successfully evicted you from the house. And although I hate to see you go, and let me not lie, I don't hate to see you go, because you did have that whack song called Rose Gotta Go, which only you sang and no one thought was cool except you. So, love you and have fun in the jury house.
Good morning, Big Brother family. I just thought I'd come to you with a few of my feelings on the first nominations for eviction by your first head of household. And I probably should have followed directions a little better because Eileen, Mimi, was never meant to be put on the block. So, luckily, her very wonderful son, Antoine, took her off the block. She was saved. And my mistake was rectified. So, just sharing a few of my emotions on the first evictions nominations by your first head of household.